Baruch, Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach. Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which has departed from the Lord Yahweh Shah, our power. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, the Wadi Ba'ashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve the honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip was the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift up the whole full rack into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Albarak desire the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs it have taken upon. I was watching Apostle Gabar's video, and I just hear mention something about the scattered. There was a great scattering, and it's going to be a great gathering. And the gathering is happening now, and it's motion picture. This motion picture. So like this jumped in my mind. All right, so like it. Let's see what that means. Motion picture mean.
According to Merriam-Webster, 1. A series of pictures projected on a screen in rapid succession with objects shown in successive positions slightly changed so as to produce the optical effect of a continuous picture in which the objects move. 2. Yeah. A representation by means of motion pictures, movie.
I guess we can use both of that. So this is a motion picture. This is as the page turns, the scene gets clearer. All right, and in this great movie, they had two analogies there. So yeah, this motion picture is being played out. So the scripture speaks about scoffers, deceitful men, false prophets, within this motion picture. So like I said, there was a great scattering, and it's about to be a great gathering, and it's happening. So that just jumped in my mind, and so we're experiencing this right now. So, and like the word, I mean, like the slack here. Like the verse said, Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. And this captivity is amongst the nations, where thou hast scattered us. Where he has scattered us amongst the other nations. That has to be cleared. And let's get to, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Shah, our power. So Yahweh Shah told us that what he was going to do. So I got a few verses, I think, about the scattering, and our brothers I could find one, which I didn't do yet. I didn't the video, the title just came to my mind, so that's what it's called. There was a great scattering. Now is a great gathering. This gathering is happening, and we are experiencing it right now. It was rough going in, some rough coming out. Hey, who said it was gonna be easy? So yeah, let me go here. I found a few verses. Okay. Oh, oh. It's a lot here. So let's go back on. So it says in Deuteronomy chapter 4. We know the Deuteronomy is the first one of the first 5 books of Moses, and that's what the Lord told us exactly what we're going to go through, in all the way leading up to today. And we are as of today, we still in the same situation, which prison, where the Lord has scattered us among. This prison is amongst other nations. Okay, we have been scattered amongst them other nations. That's a prison, man. Where we are looking like them, we are damn near acting like them. We got to be following their customs. That's prison. No, we're not supposed to do that, because the Lord told us the things we shouldn't be doing, what we should be doing in the book of Deuteronomy, in the book of Leviticus, in the book of Exodus, and there's a lot here. We got Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. I'm trying to remember Numbers. So yeah, so when we go through it, we it's clear. It's clear what the Lord has told us and how He's going to conduct with us, based upon what He wrote, what He had Moses have in the 10 books, the 5 books, and throughout the Bible. Okay, He explained it to us. So I just want to read Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 27. All right, it says, and the Lord Yahweh shall scatter you amongst the nations, and ye shall be left in few in numbers among the heathens, whether the Lord Yahweh shall lead you. Let us right into the hands of our enemies. And you know why? Because we disobeyed. Because we just read in Baruch, it's because of our iniquities, right? So the Lord said He already saw the future. He said they're gonna go off. So what do you want me to do? Lead them there and let or make them pay for their stuff, for their sins. And so the Lord he put us in the hand. That's a clear indication who's the Lord's people. Because another verse thou should discontinue from thy heritage. Thou should discontinue from thy heritage, Bible verse. This just jumped to my mind right now. Very spiritual verse, very powerful verse. If I said it right. Right. It says, this is it. Right. Whew. Can't go around this one, man. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy inheritance that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemy in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever, for a period of time. And there you go. It's just, you can read that verse, and the Lord is talking to you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, that was back in Mount Sinai with Moses, in the wilderness with Moses, coming out of Egypt with Moses. Okay, in Exodus, when you went into the land, um, um, how did I say it? I was always read that verse. Um, um, Jeez. When he said, I think he said 70 souls came into Egypt and became a great multitude in Egypt. We built Egypt. Okay, we built that place. We build things now. We built country. We built America. Oh, blood, sweat, and tears, man. This is a place that we how you got scattered here? How did we get here? We got taken captive out of from over there in the continent of Africa, put on slave boats, slave ships, and brought over here. That's how we got, and now we was made a reproach. We was putting chains on a boat, okay, and brought to Egypt. Modern day Egypt is America, okay. It's a lot there. So, so let's read this in NLT translation. It says Deuteronomy chapter 27, chapter 4, verse 27, the NLT. The Lord Yahweh will scatter you amongst the nations, where only a few of you will survive. And we are few in number, but we I just saw a verse. Oh, man, I hate when I do that. I hate when that happens. I just saw a verse and then it was a very powerful verse. I just read it. Um, um, Jeez, that's always spiritual. It's a lot. It was just a verse I just read when he said he was, because we are in few now. We are like the sand of the sea, and we are like the stars in heaven. Um, yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 62. And ye should be left in few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven. We was like the stars of heaven. That means it was a lot of us for multitude, because thou would have not obeyed the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shah, thy power. It should come to pass that as the Lord rejoice over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you. And that's how the destroyer, he broke us up and scattered us everywhere, man. Broke us down in few. Because we great in numbers, man. Come on, we the best, man. It's a lot that proved that we the best, man. Even in 2024, even over to that time, back in the Romans, we were the gladiators. We was the best. We was the best at everything, man. Up to today, man, we the best football players, basketball players, baseball players. We don't play too much hockey, but we in there. We golf. We the ones, man. Right? And it should come to pass that as the Lord rejoice over you to do you good, to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you, and to bring you to naught. And ye shall be plucked out of the land, whether thou goest to possess it. That land is over Yasha. It's the land of Yashala, right? That land over there where they fighting over them. You know what's going on over there. We ain't gotta say it, right? And then, oh, right. right? Verse 64. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee amongst all people for one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods. They go down and see the Lord. He said we're gonna serve other gods. That's another clear indication, man, that we're not supposed to be serving other gods, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood and stone. And that's a harsh reproach. That's a harsh curse, man. You know, you gotta understand that, man. What's some of the things that people worship? Um, the rock, the cobblestone, um, um, Buddha. Our people are scattered all amongst, and when we worship other something, when we do something, we do it to the next level. We do it to the next level. We are we are we go to the next level with it. Just put it like that. You know, we are, and I tell you, man, you can't go around all the evidence that's being shown and how we know we are saying the truth. How you know that we can't go around it. How much this truth is reflects how much our situation reflects this truth, right? It's like it's a split image. It's the same image. It's the same image. If I'm saying that right, it's like how we are and how the scriptures is being explained is exactly us. We don't have our wives. We don't have our children in order. Um, we um, there's so many examples, you know. So it's clear. It's very clear that, and you could tell by how they so animate to fight against something. If it was not so, you wouldn't fight so hard. You're scared that once Yahweh Shemel Shah come back with the angels, it's gonna be overwhelmingly true. And we want to hope and pray that we get defended. We want to be those men that we get up out of here, man. You know? So, all right. So, what was the other verse I had? Yeah, that was. Okay, that was that one. And there was another verse. Oh, I read the Baruch. Oh, I think I saw something else in Baruch in that chapter. There was something else. Where we at in time? Okay. All right. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a couple of verses of the gathering, because it was a great scattering. Now it's a great gathering happening. See, this is what's going down. It was something I saw in Baruch. I was reading Baruch. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. All right, so when I was reading Baruch, right now, here go another one. Here go another one. And so it says, behold, this is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, but thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. These are the key words. I was trying to narrow down the words, right? For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which thou depart, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Shah thy power. Hear, O Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understanding wisdom. How happy if it, O Yasha, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art wax old in a strange country, right? That thou art defiled with the dead, and the dead is the other nations. There you go. We are in America. America is not our land, man. What are you doing? What the hell is happening? All right, Salakia. So yeah, we are yet this day in our captivity, and this is where the Lord scattered us because we broke the law. So He scattered us among. That's we are we are amongst the nation. We are we are in prison. Okay. So now we've been scattered into prison, and He's gonna come get us out of prison. He's the one that put us in here. He's the only one who can get us out. So, all right. So let's go. Let's get a few virtual gathering. Gather from all nations. Bible verse.
According to YWAM, Isaiah chapter 66 verse 18, and I, because of their actions and their imaginations, am about to come and gather all nations and tongues, and they will come and see my glory.
That glory is the salvation of Yashala. So I can stand by. Hey, Shalom. So, all right, now we're in Deuteronomy chapter 30. All right, it was just you know, when you read the Bible, you clearly get the understanding based upon what Yahweh Shah is going to be doing, not what man is doing, not what this. And the Lord is telling you about Yahweh Shah is telling you about what they're going to do to you, and what you should not be afraid of. And I truly believe that every move you make is strategically designed by Yahweh Shah for whatever outcome He wants. It's not your will. You don't have free will. Like all these things that's happening with these other nations and these other like vocab alone and all these other people that's going against the scriptures, the Lord got their days numbered. It's Yahweh Shah competing with. It's Yahweh Shah putting you to the test and see if you're going to stand up for Him. So you know what? It's nothing we can do. Now this is what Yahweh Shah is going to do for us after he already scattered us. Now we're in 2024. We could feel there's a gathering because we're not in captivity. We're not enslaved. We still slave. We still in captive based upon Social Security, but we're not in hardcore slavery right now. You know, there's a lot of things we got control to not. You know, we're not in if we abide by this society's laws, we be able to stay out of jail. So we ain't got to worry, we're in prison. All we gotta do is just wait on Yahweh Shah and do His will. Right? Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 3. That then the Lord thy power that then the Lord Yahweh Shah thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all nations, whether the Lord Yahweh Shah thy power has scattered thee. Bam. How can you go around that vocabulary? If any of thine be driven out unto the outmost part of heaven, from thence will the Lord Yahweh Shah thy power will gather thee. and and from thence will he fetch thee. He's about to come get us up out of here, man. This is it, man. This is what we were doing this for this be a part of this great gathering, man. And it's gonna be a great, phenomenal gathering. And the Lord thy power, and the Lord Yahweh Yahushua thy power will bring thee into the land which thou father possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers, and multiply thee above thy fathers. So the Lord's about to do it. He's about to make it happen for us, man. And it's not going to be Salakia. We are yet to see in our captivity. This the last captivity, man. So that's why they fighting so hard. I truly believe that's why these people are fighting so hard, because they know that we don't want. Hey, they don't want. The hopeful elect is the predestinated one. Predestinated one's going to make it, but this is the rest of this. If you're not a predestinated one, you're not going to make it. That's the bottom line. If you ain't been predestinated, it's no way you're going to make it out. So, Abatazai, we all who's contending are a part of this great ministry, this great gathering. So, that's what I'm looking at. Psalm chapter 107, verse 2. Let the Redeemer of Yahweh Yahushua say so, whom has redeemed from the hands of thy enemies. And that's what's about to happen. He's about to gather us out of the hands of our enemy. He's put us in the hands of our enemy. Did you understand that? The vocab alone is an enemy. Even if he's a Yashala, right? He still has been going against Yahweh Yahushua. And gathered them out of the land from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. So we got to get some out of here. This great gathering is happening, man. Hey, man, it's such a fight. It is such a fight, bro. There's so much good at doing this, man. It feels good. Oh, let's read this one. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people which is left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Patmos and from Cush and from Edom and from Shinar and Hamas and from the islands of the sea. He's coming to get us. And he shall set an ensign for the nations, and assemble the outcasts of Yasha'Allah, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. About to get down. It's about to go down. That's it. Yo, that's it. Yeah, you're crazy, man. I have one more verse. Yeah. Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 24. And I will take you from amongst the heathens and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your land, your own land. It's about to go down, man. Oh, man. It is about to go down. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Shemel Kakadash. The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.